Hi, my name's Chris Bussey. I'm the writer, director, and star of St. Andrew, the film we're trying to make. Originally from Reno, Nevada. I've been out here in LA for about a year now, studying acting, going to auditions, talking to people, making connections, and this is a project I started working on about a year and a half ago when I was still living in San Francisco, studying acting there. Just sat down in a coffee shop one day with my computer and got this image of these, girls on this bed, and gradually characters started showing up, and they had names and voices, and the backstory, everything kind of flowed from there. So in terms of the original idea for the project, there was nothing really too preconceived. It wasn't, I didn't set out to tell a certain kind of a story. It just, the story started telling itself in my head, which is always a really interesting process.
Hi, my name is Rachel Myers. I'm the producer of this project. I hail from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Great Midwestern girl. I came out here about a year and a half ago, 2 years, like in between there. Just graduated from college. Produced a lot in college, a lot on the theater side, and now that I'm out here in LA, I'm transferring more into the film industry, which is really interesting. And I get to work with a lot of different talents and a lot of different skills and people. And
I've got some really good people backing me up. Rachel, my producer, is awesome. She's been great in bringing together the crew, and we cast out of dozens and literally dozens of people that we saw out of hundreds of people who submitted. We cast the absolute best actors for each of these parts, and they really do some amazing work.
Oh, there is no need for that. This is just a little misunderstanding.
it's really interesting to see, everybody come together and work on a project and see it just flourish from a script to then see it on screen. It's really great, and I'm loving it a lot.
Our overall ambition with St. Andrew is obviously to tell a good story. I think we have a really solid script. I like to describe it as a kind of a twisted love story. It's about love, it's about loneliness.
You just cost me $2,000!
St. Andrew is a project that has turned from just an interesting story into kind of a passion project for me. It's unique in that it touches on a very serious issue that we're having in the world and in this country too. Human trafficking and sex trafficking is a problem. It's estimated nowadays that it's a $32 billion industry, and it's affecting 161 countries worldwide, at least. That's all that we know about. And it's affecting a lot of lives. We need to, I'd like for St. Andrew, as much as we can, help raise awareness for something that's going on, try to get more people more involved, and hopefully put some plans into action to stop this horrible industry. And
Project is going to be phenomenal. Honestly, I couldn't be more happy with how it's gone so far, and going forward in the future, once it's all said and done, I can only imagine, how wonderful it's going to be.
we do need your help to make this project come together and bring it to life.